Katie Price's mansion has been in somewhat of a state in recent months, but she's finally given it a much-needed makeover. The mother of 5, 40, who was just handed a 3-month driving ban and a £1,100 fine plus costs for 2 motoring offences, has spent months sprucing up her £2 million 9-bedroom home in Horsham, West Sussex. Gone are the piles of clothes and boxes that cluttered the property, which featured constantly on her reality show, Katie Price, My Crazy Life. Fans were stunned when they saw the mess her family was living in, but now they'll be pleased to see the spotless floors, glittering chandeliers, sparky wallpaper, and an excessive amount of crushed velvet furniture. The 40-year-old has an enormous portrait of herself as Jordan hanging in the entrance hall to greet visitors. They're welcomed into the lounge area, which has 2 silver sofas pointing towards a huge flat-screen TV above the fireplace and 2 matching throne-like chairs. There's also a cinema screen with plenty of room for her 5 children to enjoy movie nights. We also get a look at the reality star's lavish Christmas decorations, which she is rumoured to have spent a whopping £6,000 on, as 2 trees stand tall heaving with glossy adornments. In the kitchen there's not a speck of dirt in sight, as the gleaming table has 8 velvet chairs seated around it. The silver crushed velvet theme runs throughout the entire house, with touches of Pricey's favourite colour pink as a highlight. Perhaps not to most people's taste, KP has decorated her walls in a very unique silver glitter. There's fancy vintage trunks stacked by the door and a silver painted table that hosts a silver lampshade and a silver fruit bowl. Even Katie's expensive AGA matches the sickly decor, which is adorned with her children's stickers. And what pricey household would be complete without a lavish glittering throne chair parked in the middle of the hallway? It's been a tense few months for Katie after it was reported that her mansion was so filthy it was deemed unsellable. Back in August, the mum of 5, once worth a rumoured £45 million, was given 12 weeks to come up with a repayment plan for her spiralling debts. In October, Katie was spotted smiling as she was snapped leaving an estate agents amid reports she was attempting to sell her £2 million Sussex mansion to raise funds. She managed to swerve insolvency after the tax man agreed to accept her proposed repayment plan for a £22,000 debt. The star narrowly avoided bankruptcy after agreeing a last-minute deal with her creditors and was able to keep her house, which she has now given a total makeover. Earlier this month, Katie pleaded guilty to driving while disqualified and not having third-party insurance for her motor vehicle. She was sentenced to a 3-month driving ban and fined £1,100 plus costs, but the cash-strapped star said she needed some extra time to pay the penalty. After sentencing, the magistrate asked if Katie could pay the 4-figure fine today. She replied, "Not today, no." The former glamour girl was issued with a 14-day collection order, meaning she must stump up the full amount within a fortnight.